Hey beautiful souls, welcome back. Bear with me, I am cooking and I'm talking at the same time because I feel that I need to do a follow-up video to my previous one regarding seasons and shutting down. So, with women, we have 4 weekly seasons: winter, autumn, summer and spring. Now, our winter is when we are menstruating, and that is day 1. So if you have, say, a 28-day cycle and you come on your period on, say, day 28, that will roughly be your day 1. So you count day 1 from there. Right, make sure you save this video and take some notes so you can map this out, because this is a game changer and once you learn this, right? So winter is any time between, you have your winter between day 1 and day 5. At day 5, you'll have a crossover day, which will then lead into your spring. Now, during your crossover day, you will feel out of whack. You may have a Jekyll and Hyde personality. A lot of the time we think it's PMS. We think there's something wrong with us, and it's not. It's because we're not shutting down when we're supposed to. The minute you hit day 1 of your cycle, which is your menstrual cycle, you are actually meant to slow down. You're meant to stop, you're meant to reflect, you're meant to go within yourself, you know, kind of figure out what you need to deal with, what you haven't dealt with throughout the month. So if you've had a lot of arguments, a lot of, you know, heated conversations and a lot of stress during your month, your period is when you're going to feel it. So this is where you'll get headaches, you'll get cramps, and you get all these feelings and sensations because you're actually meant to slow down, and we don't. So that is your winter. Then we have spring. So the crossover day will happen on roughly day 5 to day 6 of your period, right? This will be crossing over into your spring. Spring is when you're starting to blossom. You want to come out of your shell a little bit more. You want to go out, but you're not quite there yet. So during that crossover day, you will have your inner critic come out. Now, you can either be inner critical within yourself or overly critical to others. I'm overly critical to other people. I become an absolute bitch during that time, right? But I never knew that's what it was. I always thought there was something wrong with me until I learned this, right? And it will happen for 1 day only, maybe even half a day. But once you get to start to practice this and monitor it, once you realize it's a crossover day, it kind of like just lifts immediately, right? So you'll have this crossover day. You're going to your spring eventually after about I'd say about day 7 to day 8, you will come out your shell. You want to go out, you want to meet with friends more often. And then after that, you will have your summer. And when you have your summer, you will naturally want to go out, have fun, you want to party, whatever it is that you like to do to have fun, you'll want to do that so much more. And by the way, when you're in your summer, you feel more beautiful. So during your autumn, winter and spring, you may literally just feel like you're the most ugliest. So you'll criticize yourself, you won't like how you look or sound, anything. It could be anything. It could be something simple as your eyebrows, right? But we don't notice these things because we're taught and programmed to rush. We don't learn these things about ourselves. So we constantly feel inadequate as women. But this is where this message and this information needs to be spread far and wide to all us beautiful women out there. Because the minute we start to learn this and the minute our men start to acknowledge this, we're not crazy no more. It's just a little, okay, that's what it is. I get it. Right? So again, when you go into your winter, you're going to feel, autumn and winter, you're going to feel like you just want to completely be alone. Even if you've got family, you don't want to, I will not come out my bedroom at certain times because I just don't want to be around anyone. I don't want to talk to my husband. I don't want to talk to the kids. I certainly don't want to talk to my friends. So I will literally disengage myself during that time in terms of not, obviously I've got to cook, I've got to do things as a mum and as a wife, but on the social side, I will completely withdraw from all my friends. And I've taught them this. This is why I do this. Obviously, at first it was a bit strange because it's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you don't answer your phone around certain times. Obviously, there's an emergency call. If it's an emergency, I'll deal with that. But once I'm going back into my spring and summer, I will then switch back up and let my friends know, okay, I'm cool now. I'm out of the, I'm rising up, I'm back. And then I move on and I'll do it again and again and again. And I'll map this on my calendar. So I have a 26-day cycle. So on day 26, I know I'm going to come on my period. That's day 1. And then I'll count all the way, day 1, day 2, day 3, all the way to 26. And then I'll put due date on that calendar. And I know that day 5 is a crossover day. I know that day 12 is a crossover day. I know that day 19 is a crossover day. And I know that day 26 is a crossover day. So you'll have 4 crossover days, right? Your winter crossover day will be day 25 to 26, depending on how long your cycle is. Then your autumn will be day 19. So that's when at day 19 is the day where you will, after that, you won't even want to engage with people. You'll just want to completely shut down, right? And then day 12 is your summer. So anything from day 12 to day 19 is your summer, right? I am going to put some things in the description so it makes it easier for you to kind of map this. But remember, beautiful women out there. Once you learn this is a game changer, because you're able to navigate your meetings, you're able to navigate all your social events around your time. So when you book a holiday now and you go on holiday and you're thinking, why the hell do I feel so annoyed? It's because you've booked it around your autumn and your winter, and you're coming on your period and you do not want to be social. So now your holiday is ruined. This is a game changer. Remember, the power is always within you.